Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. Today we are doing your midweek motivation. Today is August 23rd of 2023. Welcome to my channel for those of you who are new. And on Wednesdays, we do take a moment to just kind of take a step back and bring in some positive messages from spirit, bring in some motivation, bring in some advice. We're not trying to predict anything today. We're just carrying forward some messages. Now, this reading is being done on the 23rd of August, so it is very much in alignment with the energy of today, but by the very definition of the midweek motivations, this can also be a timeless reading for you. So if you happen to stumble across this reading, if it lands in your path forward in the future, then know that it is live for you and that it is the time for you to see the messages. I thought today we have, number one, happy birthday, Virgo. Okay, the sun goes into Virgo today, so we are in Virgo season. Some of the fiery, passionate energy that we've had going on for the last little while. We're getting a little bit of a sigh of relief. Virgo is an earth sign, so it's a little bit calmer. And Virgo, of course, is associated with the Hermit card, right? So take a step back, focus on our health, happiness, or well-being of all kinds. And also is where we might gain some insights and wisdom during Virgo season. So we're preparing to step forward into autumn in another month or so. So in this energy today, we also do have Mercury going retrograde. And I thought because of the retrograde energy, which a lot of people seem to be very afraid of Mercury retrograde, I thought we'd take just one moment to talk about the element of fear. Fear, fear, fear. When we give in to fear, we prevent living. We stop being positive. We look at things in a very shadowy light. If we're afraid of dying, we stop living. If we're afraid of being poor, we'll never gain riches and we'll never recognize what we are blessed with. The fear energy is in some ways kind of ingrained in us. And of course, if you're, a dark rabbit hole person of conspiracy theorists, right? Of course, there's people around that they want to make you afraid. They want to keep you stuck. They want to hide things from you. And hey, that might be true. It might not be true. I don't know. But the thing is that fear element, that dark, shadowy element, when we give in to that, we can't open up. For there is a duality in our 3D realm. For a problem, there is a solution. For darkness, there is light. For hate, there is love. For fear, there is possibilities. So when we choose not to give in to the fear, this is where we can really open up. We can let the light in. We can let the love in. We can let the positive energy flow. And while there is things that we do need to worry about, right? We do need to think about things like our money, our physical material world, right? A roof over our head. We worry that our friends and family are safe. And, but the thing is that sometimes, there's things that go on that we can't control. So we don't want to get wrapped up, tangled up in that web, right? That stickiness that is that fear energy. So you're being encouraged today, and again, it's kind of came to me here because of Mercury retrograde. Don't be afraid of retrogrades. Use the energy to your advantage. Retrograde energy is all about taking a step back, right? We take that step backwards. We review, revisit, refresh. When we maybe even re-engage. And when Mercury is in the sign of Virgo, where it's very comfortable actually, when Mercury is in Virgo, this is where we may gain wisdom. We may gain insights. And it's because we've taken a moment to slow down and step back. What are you afraid of? What is holding you back? What is preventing you from making change? Where are you going down the rabbit hole of that dark side energy? Where do you see the light? Follow that light. That light will guide you and protect you and give you wisdom and insight and blessings like you've never known before. The power of positivity, the energy of love, it's all the most highest vibration of all. And that's what we want to embrace. Be informed about the world around you. Know what's going on, right? Information is power, right? But we don't want to live in that element of fear mongering on the news, right? That kind of thing. And it's good to be informed, but we don't want to live there, right? Don't let that energy external affect your internal. It's your internal light that shines up and into the world. And that is what we want to project. Your beautiful energy, your beautiful love, your beautiful light. So even if we've got something like a retrograding planet, and we've actually got quite a few coming up here pretty quick. Okay, we're going to, at one point between now and I think mid-September or something like that, we're going to have like 7 planets in retrograde. So this is a really big energy of reflection, right? And really kind of taking that step back, looking at the big picture. So take that step, review, renew your energy, refresh your dreams, your goals, and follow that light. Let your inner light shine. Because ultimately, as the galactic mushroom reminds us, in the divine matrix, everything is connected. What you do and the energy that you put out there influences and impacts and connects to something else. And if we think about energy, energy knows no bounds, right? Like the oxygen that we breathe, right? It flows. We can't see it. Some people can, but most people can't see it. But it is all around. The energy that you embody, that you project, goes through your walls, right? Goes through your walls to your neighbor, goes out on your patio, your balcony, your backyard, and it goes out into your neighborhood. Let that light out there. Your actions, your energy, you have greater influence on things around you than you really think that you do, because you've been taught to be afraid, right? So in the galactic mushroom, I love this card, by the way, all the magic, all the energy, all the power of the universe, it's all connected, it's all interwoven, and it all flows outwardly from you into the universe and then back towards you. So believe in your own energy, believe in your power to purpose, believe in the fact that you can actually change your perspective, your surroundings, your own energy, your own environment by the energy you put out. And if enough people put out that love and light, we can influence the divine matrix in a more positive way. A lot of magic is around. Open your heart. In the heart home energy brings in compassion. What were we saying? Love is the highest vibration of all. When we project our love and light, right? Some people laugh at it. Okay. Oh yeah, hopes and dreams, love and prayers, love and light, right? Yeah. And they kind of giggle and they think, well, that's not going to help anybody. But it does. It really does. Energy impacts everyone. Open your heart, project that beautiful love and light out into your universe, into your home, into the world around you, and this will flow back to you. Instead of fear, what are we going to embrace? Compassion and love. So this is a beautiful energy, opening your heart, bringing you the highest vibration, and helping you to embody all of this beautiful energy. Ultimately, we are all being activated in some light codes. Welcome to the light. The light brings clarity, brings focus, brings insight, brings love, brings magic. The light energy chases away the darkness, chases away the shadows, chases away the fear. You are being awakened right now in this energy. That's why your heart is opening up. That's why the divine web of the matrix is opening up for you. So welcome to the light. You may be experiencing a big shift in your energy over the next little while, especially as we come in September. We've got is it September? Anyways, we've got a full moon in Pisces coming up. I'm going to have to check my calendar. We've got a full moon in Pisces coming up. And when we've got this full moon in Pisces, we also have a very interesting aspect that brings in some magic, helps our dreams come alive, and gives us this spiritual shift, brings us this inner boost, and brings us in a lot of light codes. So welcome to the light. What has been sometimes will come back around, especially in a retrograde energy, but this is a chance to revisit, regroup, renew, refresh. Some of you, you'll re-engage with something that you have previously ignored or you previously thought has passed you by, and an opportunity may present itself to you again. But for the most part, what has been is done, is gone. It's in the past. And in the energy of Mercury and Virgo, we are opening our minds, expanding our minds to gain deeper wisdom, understanding, insights, clarity on things that have happened in our past. And when we gain wisdom, right, something clicks. Knowledge is knowledge, right? Knowing some information about some things is one thing. But when we have the understanding of something that has happened or something that is around us, this is where we shift. So when we do revisit, reflect upon the past and allow ourselves that deepening of understanding, we understand what has worked, what has not worked, what we want, what we don't want. And then we can use those past experiences, that wisdom that we've gained, to make better choices in today that affect our tomorrow. Because you ultimately have the ability here to create the life that you want, to attract the things that you desire. The creative energy is within you. But this is card number 33, and 33 is a master teacher number. You've learned some lessons in your life, and those lessons are what you carry forward with you into your future. So even the horrible, bad things that have happened to you in your past, there's a reason, there's a purpose. Perhaps you are clearing out some karma, and now you've closed that chapter. You successfully completed that journey, and now you're opening up to something a little bit more wonderful and magical and mystical in your life. Even the good things you've learned from those as well, right? But we do tend to learn bigger lessons from the traumas, the tragedies, the difficulties that we've experienced. And the thing is, when we do experience the hard times, when the good times come along, they're easier to recognize, and we have deeper appreciation for them. And, you know, some people, I myself, right, there's been a lot of very, very challenging things that I've gone through in my life. I understand why. And you know what? I don't know that I would change a lot of it. I mean, there's been some deep traumas, but I've also done a lot of healing, a lot of karmic completions. And the thing is that I don't think I would want to live a blessed, magical life with no challenges. Sometimes we think that we would, but I don't know. I don't think you learn as much, right? So, you know, I embrace my past, no matter how blessed or challenging it has been. But with the good times or with the bad times, come along good times as well. So there's some understanding here that you may be gaining from this retrograde energy. Be still, find some quiet space and engage with the quiet within you. When we do that, we quiet our conscious mind, and all you need to do is just find a comfortable place. It doesn't matter where it is. Take a few deep breaths in, let it go. Do this about 3 times, right? Big breath in, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then exhale. And usually close your eyes, right? Depends what works for you. And then just shift. And this is where the energy flows. This is where the answers come in, and this is where we find the peace. When we're engaged with our energy and when we release our blocks, when we let our conscious mind just go on a little bit of a break, right? Go grab a cup of coffee, right? This is where we feel things a little bit differently, and this is where we can open our heart. So engage with the quiet that is within you. The King of Earth, very earthy energy. You, number one, you're being called upon to take charge in this energy, to connect with the earth, to slow down, to ground your own energy and focus on your goals, especially your long-term ones. The King of Earth is the King of Pentacles energy, and this is long-term commitment, stability, security. This is where we have a goal and we know deep down that we're successful, that we will achieve what we want to achieve. But we also understand here that sometimes the best things in life are worth working towards and worth waiting for. The King of Earth brings you an element of authority, of success, of understanding and wisdom. So embrace the King energy that is within you. The Kings are a masculine energy, but ultimately a masterful energy. So again, you've mastered something here. You're also more talented and more masterful and more knowledgeable and wise than you give yourself credit for some days. We all go through doubts. We all have, our ups and downs. Believe in yourself and be confident. I feel some of you are experiencing a big shift here very, very soon. Because we also have the 8 of Fire and we also have the Sun. The King of Earth can bring you wealth, abundance, prosperity, bring you stability, security in your home, in your relationships, in your environment, in your workplace, in you. And with the 8 of Fire and the Sun coming in here, I feel that some of you are very much on the cusp of receiving something wonderful. Now, this may be money. This might be a better home environment. This might be a better work environment. You might be getting rewarded in some way for all of your hard work, your commitment and dedication, and your belief that you will get to where you want to get to. And I believe here in this energy that there is something magical coming towards you in alignment with the energy that you are putting out there and in alignment with the goals, dreams, and intentions that you have set. So again, in the heart home energy here, open, open, open. We want you in full on receiving mode because I think some of you are very much in alignment in the very near future to get some fantastic news or at least unlock those doors to an opportunity that you have, that you deserve ultimately. The King of Earth also can reflect that there might be a very important person that can play a key role in your life. With the 8 of Fire coming in here as well, it can represent some very positive communication because it's movement. So some sort of conversation or communication that can move you forward in a very positive direction. So if you need some advice or if you're not sure about things, there may be somebody around you who is that earthy energy, who is very calm in the face of adversity or is very wise in their own energy, very knowledgeable in things. Now, maybe it's someone that's knowledgeable about, living spaces or about money, right? But it can just be somebody who is actually very compassionate and very patient. And this friend probably very successful in their own right, but not without some ups and downs and not without learning a thing or two. So there may be someone very important around you right now, or someone you might meet, okay, or someone you may talk to in the very near future. And this can be such a very positive conversation that you have with them, because they can actually maybe help you see your next steps or see how to make something happen or to make some positive change. But the Eight of Fire is all about that fire, that passion within you. You have the ability to take charge, to move forward towards your goals and dreams, to attract abundance into your life, set those intentions, set those goals, and be committed, King of Earth, okay, to whatever it is that you are wanting in your life. Where do you see you're going? Where do you see yourself going? What are your goals? Sometimes we need to be very calm, very patient on our path, but we also need to be ready, willing to take steps. The Eight of Fire is about taking steps forward. It is about movement. It is about leapfrogging over your obstacles and challenges to get to the finish line. Very positive energy here, very busy, very quick. So again, I think there might be something here that is shifting, that is happening for you in fairly quickly in this probably next couple of weeks or so from the time you see this reading. All right. But eights are connected with abundance and prosperity. Eights are connected with manifestation, and especially the Eight of Fire. All right. But eights are also about your infinite potential, the infinity, the web that is the universe, and is also your ability to be flexible and adaptable. So in that energy, being flexible, open, and adaptable, going with the flow is where the magic happens. But we do have the sun. So yes, the sun is all about creation, right? Without the sun, nothing can grow. Without positive energy, right? What do? We stay in the darkness. The sun brings positivity, brings optimism, brings the light, shines a light upon you, shines a light upon your goals, your hopes, your dreams. Chases away that fear, chases away the negativity, and helps you clearly see where your steps forward are taking you, what the possibilities are in your life. Brings you in the power of positive thinking. Now, of course, the power of positive thinking doesn't always mean that everything goes your way. Okay, we always know that. But it does change the dynamic of how you deal with things, or how you embrace things, how you move forward, or how you overcome, right? The power of positive thinking is not being stuck on the issue or the problem at hand. It's embracing the energy of, how do I get past it? What is my solution, right? We look at an issue and we say, okay, I need to look at this for a second. I need to figure out what in the world is going on here. I understand. Okay. Now let's go forward. Right? And that power of positive thinking is where you know that there's a solution. You know there's a way forward. And it makes things a little bit easier, right? Because we're not focused. We're not getting stuck on that mountain that's being put in front of our path. We're figuring out a solution, how to get over it, under it, around it, through it. And this gives you some drive and determination. But the sun is the happiest energy in the entire deck. It brings an energy of creation, success, abundance. This is a time of growth, a time of harvest for you. Welcome to the light. You're gaining clarity, insights, and success in your world. So embrace this incredibly high vibe energy. Don't feed into the fear of Mercury retrograde. Don't feed into the fear of any planetary retrograde, because retrogrades are an opportunity to slow down, take that step back. Do we need to be a little bit more cautious with certain things? Yes. Mercury retrograde, right? Communication, technology, thoughts, right? And in communication, we need to take a calm, cool approach. Cooler heads shall prevail. When it comes to technology, right, we take steps to protect ourselves, right? Just to, to make sure that if something goes haywire, that we're protected. We prepare ourselves for something. We're not feeding into that negativity, right? We're taking that step back, slowing things down, and having a big picture look. And this is quite often where we do gain clarity and insights on things. But do watch your communication. Do be aware that in a Mercury retrograde specifically, that emails might go missing, or that if you're communicating with somebody, say in the written word, emails, text messages, that depending on what's being said, there might be some misunderstandings. So take a step back and communicate differently. How can I communicate better? Maybe instead of a text message, it's a phone call, because that way someone hears your tone of voice. And that can change everything. That can change the context of some plain old words. So don't feed into the fear. Just proceed and go forward, and just be aware of the energy that's around and take some precautions. Power of positive thinking, right? You're not going to let it get you down. You're not going to let it get you stuck, no matter what planet is in retrograde or no matter what's going on, right? You're going to see a way past it, or you're going to see a positive way to deal with it. So I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something in this message for you. It's a way different than what I was originally going to do. And as I was meditating before I did your reading, and as I was shuffling the deck, and just something completely different came to mind. So anyway, there we go. So the message is out there for you guys. So I hope there was something here for you guys today, regardless of whether you see it today or down the road. If there was something here for you, like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Let me know what's going on in your world. What light is shining upon you? Where do you see yourself headed? Where is opening up for you? What fear are you releasing? Also, a little reminder here, little contest on this channel. Deadline to enter is August 31st, 2023. So if you're seeing this a little bit later, don't worry, check on the channel. I'll probably have more. But we are running a contest to win a free personal reading. If you are interested, like this video, subscribe to my channel because it is for subscribers, and leave I am abundant in the comment section down below. You can enter on as many videos as I post in the month of August, and I will announce the winner on Labor Day long weekend, September 3rd or 4th, depending on where the energy is at. Probably the 4th because it's my favorite number. So I thank you guys for watching. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later.